And we're now recording again live. Here we are on Blog TV, and you can find us there at www.blogtv.com/people/hey-whatever-TV. All you Blog Talk people on Blog Talk Radio, one moment I am going to try to open back up my switchboard, which unfortunately just closed on me here entirely. So we were having some major glitches going on in all of that. So we're going to start with a new session here. Hopefully you're still on there, Chad. Hang in there with me. Technical difficulties tonight. We're 9 minutes into the show. All right. Let's see what we got. Hey, whatever radio talk shows. Hey, whatever radio talk show. And all right, we're bringing ourselves back on. It also looks like they've changed the interface. Yes, 5F Festivus Chad Murphy Price promo. We will host Chad Murphy Price live on an up-and-coming, oh boy, event to be held, multiple locations, Southern host location benefit dinner for Chad will be at Coach House Grill in Big Bend, Wisconsin. Okay, so live now, 19 minutes remaining, so I guess we're in the show. Looks like we are logged in, so let me see if I can get back to my switchboard here. And let me see if I can bring Chad into this live show. Thank you so much for your patience through our technical difficulties. Again, this was a test show to see how many different things could run if we could run the TV on the same computer while we ran everything else. And it looks like I'm going to bring Chad in right now. Chad, are you there? Hey, we're glad to have you. Did you hear that I was going through massive technical difficulties here tonight? Hey, you know what? That's part of our story together, and I think it's why you and I connect so well, man. Is there are challenges in life, and you know, some people they get all freaked out because they have a few challenges, and I'm sitting here smiling and just making the best of it. And I think that's what you do with your days. From any of my interaction with you, Chad, you're just the heart of a champion, and we've been talking about putting a positive, motivational speaking venue together. And I didn't get to share this with you yet, but you'll be the first to know, as well as our listening audience here tonight, that I spoke with Billy Bad Boy Leroy, who I've told you about. He's a champion fighter. He's had 80 wins in the Ultimate Fighting cage match arena. Yeah, he's never lost a fight. He's a 25-year-old, 325-pound, solid as a rock Indian boy, and I mean purebred Indian. And he's got quite the story, and I didn't get to tell you this, so I wanted to share this with you and the audience real quickly. I asked him if he'd be open to going out on a public speaking tour. I got this vision of a title for the three of us, and it would be called The Heart of a Champion. And the Heart of the Champion, what I see us sharing is, you know, I had my arm chopped off when I was 18 years old, bled to death, died twice, had a bunch of different things happen to me that were adversity to, you know, me feeling like I could ever make it in life, like I could ever be something, like a girl would ever want to date a guy that's got, you know, 277 stitches and his arm all chopped up. And I'm sure you've faced those same things, Chad, where, you know, am I ever going to be able to get a girlfriend being in a wheelchair? Am I ever going to be able to, you know, if I can't dance or if I can't run or if I can't do things like everybody else can do? Because I can't do everything with my arm that I used to be able to do. Well, Billy Bad Boy Leroy was just in the hospital over Christmas for the last 30 days. He's been puking up blood. He's had bile and other things that have been coming up, and he didn't know what to do. So finally they checked him back into the hospital. He had fought Igor from I can't think of Igor's last name, but he's from Russia. He fought him down in Texas, and he beat him in the. I think I'd have to check the stats. It was the second round. Igor gave up. He got him in the bear hug, and the guy just couldn't take the pain. He was squeezing him, and Igor thought his head was going to pop off. But anyway, Igor doesn't want anybody to know out there in the fighting world that he lost in the second round because he was an undefeated champion. So his agent has said, we're not supposed to say anything. Well, I'm sorry. That's the world of fighting. If you lose, people talk about it. And right now our champion is being told by the doctors he's never supposed to fight again. And, the heart of the champion inside Billy Bad Boy Leroy says, I want to fight again. I got things to do out there. I've only got 80 wins. I want more. And, he sat there in the hospital all that time, and he's like in a Brett Favre situation. Should I retire? I'm one of the best, and or should I keep playing? And if he goes out and he plays the game anymore, he's going to have to play hurt. And of course, in fighting, if somebody knows that he's got problems with his liver, because that's what they found is he's basically got the liver of a 55-year-old right now in a 25-year-old body. So it's not good. And Billy's a great friend of mine. I love him dearly, and really, we're all praying for you, Billy, that you get a complete miraculous healing. And if your heart of a champion is for you to go out there and fight again, then we want you to know that we're behind you, and we're excited about having you on one of our up-and-coming Hey Whatever Radio broadcasts. And Chad, as our Whatever Sports announcer, I'm sure is going to be very excited about interviewing. What do you think of that, Chad? How would you feel about going on a speaking tour with this guy? No, you don't want to make him mad. No, you're right. Yeah, exactly. No, I don't think you want to be getting in the ring with this guy. You maybe be able to run his toes over and hurt him a little bit, but I don't know too much more you could do to this guy. What's awesome about Billy Bad Boy Leroy, Chad, is the fact that he does have the heart of a champion, coming off the Indian reservation out there in South Dakota. And I'll let him tell that story when you interview him. But they don't have it as good as what a lot of people think. It's almost a ghetto type lifestyle and upbringing, and it's just a very bad place to come from. His grandfather, in fact, got killed just recently, murdered on the reservation by a crackhead that tried to steal. We just basically robbed his money, and that was just his fall. So he's gone through a lot in this last year, but the cool part is Billy Bad Boy Leroy has the heart of a champion like you, man, and he's not a quitter, and he doesn't just give up. So go ahead. There's a chance. A chance, right?